Okay, really, it was just a disagreement between us and the landlord. But to let you know, they had to drop my name off. So I felt like they just put my name on there anyway, just so they could get publicity for the lawsuit. But
hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. I have an update on Montego Pacific Incorporated versus Burris Tucker Restaurant Group LLC, DBA, Blaze Steak and Seafood, Kandi Burris Tucker, and Old Lady Gang Southern Cuisine LLLP. I did report on the original lawsuit where Kandi Burris Tucker allegedly owes Montego Pacific Incorporated over $150,000 for unpaid rent and not fixing up the restaurant, the space, or paying for repairs.
yes, they officially dropped my name from it as of yesterday, I believe. So, yeah, I guess that would be news. And the rest is being worked out because it really was a disagreement about some repairs that they made and then who would be responsible for it. So we were just going back and forth about that, basically. And that's why it turned into what it turned into. But it looks like we're gonna come to some agreement. So it'll be fine. Okay.
So Kandi Burris has been dropped from the lawsuit. She's claiming that they only added her on for publicity. So is that why the restaurant's closed, Kandi? She says her personal guarantee expired before plaintiff filed its complaint. So y'all know what that means. That means they're gonna, if they lose the case, they're gonna pay out of the business versus Kandi's personal pockets. They have to fight it out in court, right? Even though it should be kind of cut and dry. If there was a lease and y'all not paying rent, y'all have to pay that back rent. I don't know. I kind of figured it was some kind of game. Hopefully Kandi's not playing this game where they're going to consider Blaze Steak and Seafood a loss and they're not going to be able to pay Montego Pacific Incorporated. This was filed 3/16 that Kandi Burris Tucker has been dropped. The document says order dropping Kandi Burris Tucker as party defendant. The court, of its own initiative and in response to plaintiff's motion to drop Kandi Burris Tucker as a party defendant, finds that defendant Kandi Burris Tucker should be dropped as a party to the civil action due to the fact that after plaintiff filed the complaint, Ms. Burris Tucker's then counsel, Ken Mallarney, provided documentation showing that Ms. Burris Tucker's personal guarantee upon which plaintiff's claims against her were based expired before plaintiff filed its complaint. Accordingly, it is ordered by the court of its own initiative and in response to plaintiff's motion that defendant Kandi Burris Tucker is dropped as a party defendant to this civil action without prejudice. Plaintiff may continue to prosecute its claims against all remaining defendants. Further, the clerk of court is directed to amend the style of this civil action to reflect that Ms. Burris Tucker is no longer a party defendant. So Kandi Burris Tucker saying she's promoting a play. She's reaping the benefits of this successful play she's putting on, and she don't have time for her name to be attached to any back rent. And I do believe if Kandi was responsible, she would pay. She would be paying. She would make sure it didn't fall behind. But this is under business name, you know. But hopefully Kandi ain't one of them Atlanta scammers that's putting everything under an LLC so they're not responsible for making the payment. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Is this a scheme set up by Todd to come to us with the BS? It's also rumored that her other restaurants are closed. So I'll keep you updated. Stay tuned. Kandi Burris Tucker's name has been removed, which means, doesn't mean they don't owe. Doesn't mean Tiny Todd, doesn't owe Montego Pacific. It just means Kandi's name is no longer going to be attached because her personal guarantee that they used to get the location, that's expired. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. See you next time. Bye.